What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Tezos and what is going on kind of in the long-term and short-term time frames for Tezos. If that sounds good to you guys, make sure you smack that subscribe button down below. Now let's jump right on in to the video. As we jump right on in to the longer-term time frame for Tezos, this is actually the daily chart, guys. So if we take a look here, this is I kind of zoomed in here so you guys can get a little better look, but we're just kind of in this weird little triangle formation where we've had this resistance on the top once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times, and on the bottom we've had once, a bunch of hits on the bottom here, 3 times, and then we're continuing up. Now, this triangle apex is actually at about the 20th of August. So we have about 2 weeks to the apex of this weird little triangle formation that Tezos is playing out. It's kind of gonna ping pong in between these two little things, kind of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until we get to this apex. It could break out a little bit sooner, but I had noticed lately that a lot of these triangle patterns do go to almost the end before breaking out. So keep that in mind, guys. So this is on the daily chart. If you guys want to mark this on your charts, exactly like I am, I see this breaking sometime between, between where we are now and about the 15th of August. I don't think it's going to go. Okay, so once it gets to the 15th of August, it's really tight. It's going to be way too much pressure built up in this triangle, and we're going to have to burst out, no pun intended, out of this triangle, guys. So we're going to look at the next chart that I want to look at for Tezos now, and that is kind of just, it's not really a chart, it's just something that I've seen lately. It's a huge pattern, and it does really kind of big reversal patterns happen when this happens, guys. So we've had this triple kind of dip, and a lot of times when we get this triple dip, we get a huge impulse wave upwards, guys. So we kind of had a little bit of a correction here. We got one dip. We actually got a little mini one here, but we got one dip. Well, I'm kind of counting the ones that were huge, like kind of capitulations. Not really capitulations, but sharp downwards kind of spirals. So we've had one here, the lower low. We've had one here, we got a higher low, and then one here, we got another higher low. Now, we are getting a pretty good bounce after this little dump that we've gotten today across all of the cryptocurrency market. We've got a pretty good bounce here. So I expect this to go up, and actually if we jump back onto the triangle, I expect this to go back up within the next few daily candles and retest this high before eventually breaking out to the upside. Usually look out for these kind of accumulation patterns where we get this triple high or low. It does usually lead to a breakout of price upwards, guys. Just a little observation I had. Take that with a grain of little salt, but that is something I've noticed in a lot of the altcoins lately, guys. Now I'm going to jump into the third chart I want to look at for Tezos here. This is kind of the fractal that we looked at in the last video that I made for Tezos. I like to put a lot of weight in fractals because a lot of people say that past circumstances not equal future circumstances, but a lot of these times these charts really mirror each other, and it's something huge that we can look at to kind of predict what's going to happen in the future. Keyword predict, we don't know, so this is just a prediction of mine, guys. But as you can see, this is a fractal of Tezos back here, guys, before its huge first bull market, guys. So we had one capitulation, same thing here, capitulation after a new all-time high, capitulation, and then we had a pump upwards. We can kind of continue this pump because it made the official local high up in this green box, guys. Same thing here. We came back up, made the first local high up in this green box before we consolidated for a few weeks here before absolutely taking off. Same thing here. We're just getting a consolidation for a few weeks here, guys, about a month now, and I see us taking off once we reach the apex of this triangle within the next 2 weeks or so. So that would line up about the end of this box, and we should see a continuation up exactly like we did in this area back here, guys. I see something very similar happening here where we break this new all-time high and we continue upwards really far, probably up towards the 23 to $30 mark is my prediction, somewhere in there. I'll go over my actual analysis of why I think that's going to be the top four Tezos in this market, but nonetheless, that's about where I expect it to be after this bull market. So that's the three charts I want to look at for Tezos. I also wanted to flip over and look at Bitcoin for a minute and just kind of point out something that I'm not seeing a lot of people pointing out when it comes to Bitcoin. Sometimes I like to do this because a lot of the altcoins do follow what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin's going up, a lot of the altcoins are going to go up. Same thing, if Bitcoin's going down, a lot of the altcoins are going to go down as well. So I'm going to take a look and flip to this Bitcoin chart. I actually see Bitcoin being in this big ascending triangle that has been playing out since the end of July, guys. This is about a, almost a 2-week pattern now. Once we get to, this apex is about the 14th of July. So we're about another week of this pattern potentially. But as you can see, we've gotten 2 touches on the top here, and we've gotten multiple touches on the bottom, all higher lows, which is extremely bullish. Most of the time, these patterns do break out upwards. And, another key thing here is, I don't know why this went up a little bit, but as we're in this ascending triangle, the price volume, or the volume, is actually going down, which is what you want to see when you're in a pattern, because as you're nearing the apex of a pattern, you should be seeing the volume declining, and then once you do get a breakout, you want to look for increased volume to confirm the breakout. So as Bitcoin's in this ascending triangle, look for a breakout price of about, we want to break that $11,900 range. It's where we kind of got our daily closing bodies kind of held up on the upper end. Then we had a wick up to about about 12,000, a little above 12,000. So that could be another resistance. But we really want to make that $11,900 range. That has been absolutely keeping us down for about a week now. So this is what I kind of want to point out in Bitcoin. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smack that subscribe button down below. And I'm always going to preach my daily message that I tell all you guys. Don't stare at the charts all day. It's not going to change what the price is doing. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. No matter if you're staring at the charts or you're outside having fun with your friends. I tell you this, guys, every day. Make sure you're going outside, enjoying the nice weather in the summertime right now. Even if it's freezing where you are, go outside, take a walk, enjoy outside while you can. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring, so just make sure you're enjoying life and not just glued to your chair staring at a price that, in my opinion, is going to go up anyway. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go outside, enjoy the good weather right now. It's a little grim outside, but that's not going to stop me from taking my walk. All right, guys? Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Make sure you smack the subscribe button down below for daily crypto videos, almost daily. I'll get back to daily, I promise, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.